Stories spark students' interest, increasing math engagement and motivation.
By engaging in our mathematical stories as a class, students get additional practice with problem solving and develop critical thinking skills.
Stories allow students to explore and consider alternative strategies for solving a math problem.
Good evening, everyone. A heartfelt welcome to one and all present here. We have gathered today to understand how teaching mathematics and fostering the love for the subject through storytelling can be a powerful strategy. To take the event forward, I request our Vice Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Gayatri Kapoor, to speak a few words.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to welcome everyone to this very special session on storytelling. Now, storytelling is an ancient art form and a very, very valuable form of human expression. We express ourselves through stories in various ways. Stories can include dance, they can include music, poetry, puppetry. So many things can be part of storytelling because stories help us to express ourselves, and they also encourage the imagination of the listener. When you are listening to a story, your imagination already starts to function. What is happening if we are talking about a lion in the story, the children are already visualizing in their mind about a lion or a tiger. So storytelling is very, very interesting. And today's session is especially interesting because we are going to talk about stories and mathematics. Mathematics is an interesting subject. It builds imagination, it builds critical thinking, it helps us to analyze things. And to make it further interesting, we are going to connect it with stories. And for this, we have a very special person. We have Miss Yashika Grover, who is with us today. She's passionate about storytelling, and she also has several years of experience in theater and drama. Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking out time to be with our students and take them on this amazing journey of maths and storytelling. But before I hand over to Ahana, I would also like to say that Ms. Yashika Grover is part of the Birla Vidya Niketan parent community. And our parents are truly amazing. They have stood by us so strongly in these very challenging times. And thank you, ma'am, for suggesting this session and for being with us to take this session. Over to you, Ahana, to take this forward.
Thank you, ma'am. Today, to celebrate mathematics through storytelling, we have a very special guest, Miss Jessica Grover, with us. Miss Grover is a theatre instructor and a storyteller currently working with Genesis Global School, Noida. She has been in the field of education from last 8 years. She has taught drama in various schools like the Sri Ram Millennium Noida, GD Goenka Sarita Bihar, and Pathway School, Gurgaon.
Ma'am has done her honors in Spanish language from the Delhi University. She has been performing plays since her school days. She has also been trained by Geoff Redman for theatre in education. Please join me in inviting our guest speaker for today, Miss Yashika Grover. Over to you, ma'am.
What a lovely welcome. I can't stop smiling. Smile is on my face. What a lovely day. It's Makar Sankranti. A beautiful day today, and what a beautiful evening it's going to be with all of you today here. So as my dear friends Ahana and my dear friend Pragyan also said, Avi also said that how important are stories, as ma'am also said, Gayatri ma'am also said. They said it all, that how important are stories. Do you know what? Stories are in our genes, actually. It's there with us. Stories are everywhere. You won't realize we weave story every day. You can have story with your name also. Yes, everybody has a story with their name. So I have connected with stories a lot, and I know everybody connects. So, I was taking this session with a very famous storyteller, Rituparna Ghosh, ma'am, and I was listening to the story which she was narrating. And, I could relate with it so much. Why? I would tell you when I finish up with the story. But then when I heard the story, and I was like, this had to be told. This had to be told, especially to all of you. Yes, to my friends, to my buddies, those who are actually now studying and learning and reading all the subjects they are doing. They are doing mathematics, they are doing English, they are doing that. Every day they are just learning subjects. And I wanted, and especially for mathematics, I need to, narrate the story. Why should you all be left behind? So I connected with your teacher. I said, ma'am, we need to do this and we need to tell our children, this story. So they were all excited. And we decided to take the session. So today, before, just a second, there's a glitch. Yeah. So today, So today I'm going to tell you a story. The story comes, from where? The story comes from Turkey, all the way from Turkey. Whether the story is from Turkey or from somewhere else, it doesn't matter, because stories travel. Stories travel as they are like sand, they are like sand. So there is no definite evidence. There is no definite evidence that the story is from Turkey, but with all the feel which we get from the story, I'm definitely sure it is from Turkey. So let's take it as this is from Turkey. So the story is about Abdullah, a trader. Back then in Turkey, there used to be traders. They used to trade things. They used to trade animals. So Abdullah was one of them. Abdullah was a trader. He used to trade sometimes, camels, goats, donkeys. But unlike other traders, he was not very smart. He was, not very sharp. Other traders were very sharp. They used to argue. They used to trade for actual amount of, money. They were very smart, very witty. But Abdullah was, anybody could come and fool him. Anybody could come and fool him, can trade the animals for lesser amount of money. Why? The only problem was he was weak in numbers. Yes, he was weak in numbers, and everybody knew that we can make a fool of Abdullah. So one fine day, a new day, he had to go to the market. He had to trade these donkeys that day. So my dear friends, his wife woke up very early. His wife, Aisha, woke up early in the morning. She knew Abdullah is weak in numbers. Abdullah will forget. Abdullah can be fooled by anybody. So she woke up early in the morning. She said, Abdullah, what are you going to do today to the market? What are you going for? What are you going to do in the market today? He said, I'm going to trade. He said, trade what? I'm going to trade donkeys. Oh, thank God. Yeah, you're going to trade donkeys. And how many donkeys are you going to trade? I'm going to trade 7 donkeys. Yes, Aisha said, yes, you're going to trade 7 donkeys. And please always remember, you're going to trade 7 donkeys. Don't forget while you're going to the market, or don't forget there that you're going to trade 7 donkeys. Yeah, I'm not going to forget. I'm going to remember. Abdullah said, I'm going to remember 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 donkeys. Yes. I'm not going to forget. So he was all ready, to go to the market next day and trade his donkeys. So they slept on time and they woke up early in the morning. He went to the stable. He went and he saw and he counted his donkeys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are my donkeys. I'm going to trade these 7 donkeys today. And nobody can fool me today. And Aisha was standing there. Aisha was standing and watching Abdullah getting ready to trade. You know what? Sometimes donkeys can be really stubborn. They don't want to move. Yeah. So what Abdullah decided, he decided to get a long rope. He got a long rope and he tied all of them. Tied all 7. Tied all the donkeys. And he's all set to go. And my dear friends, Abdullah sat on the first donkey. He sat on the first donkey and he sat on the first donkey. He looked back and he was ready. And there he goes. Wait. Let me check. Aisha told me. Abdullah said, Aisha told me I need to keep a check on my donkeys. They can be naughty. They can even go somewhere else also. Let me count. So he decided, let me count. He stopped in the way. And then he started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 donkeys. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, where is the 7th donkey, my dear friends? Oh my God. 1 donkey has gone. Let me get off. And let me check. And he got off from the donkey and he started counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 7 donkeys. So this one went back. This one went back, now came. Now I have 7 donkeys. Oh, thank God. Now he sat on the second donkey. Because he was really afraid. He said, Aisha told me 7 donkeys. 7, which was just everywhere. 7 donkeys. I don't want to lose anymore. So he said, I'm going to sit on the second donkey. And he sat on the second donkey. And he again started taking them to the market. They were on the way to the market. Let me check. Aisha told me I need to check the donkeys. I don't want to lose the donkeys. So then what happened? He said, let me count. So he started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh? Where is the 7th donkey? Again, this one donkey is becoming really naughty and running away. Let me get down and count them again. Wait, where are you? So he got down and he again counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. This donkey is becoming really naughty. Whenever I get down, he comes back. So now what he decides, he said, okay, I'm not sitting on any of the donkey. Now I have to check. And I have to I'll drag them. So he decided to drag them. He was dragging. And he dragged. And they went to an inn. You know, there's this inn where they rest. They eat, they drink water. So he took all his 7 donkeys to the inn. And he gave hay to the donkeys, water to them. He was sitting there. He was really tired. And he was having water and his food very slowly. Slowly, he was eating his food. And then the manager, the one who manages the inn, came, said, "Hey, Abdullah, what happened to you? You have got these lovely 7 donkeys, look very healthy. You are going to trade very good today." 7 donkeys, yes. But you know what is happening with me? One of them just runs away, tries to fool me. And whenever I get down, he comes back. I'm really, really tired now. You know, I dragged them all the way from there to here. Oh, I'm so tired. So do you know what? The inn's manager knew Abdullah very well. He knew that he's very innocent. Anybody could fool him. He's weak in numbers and he's not that smart. So he said, "Abdullah, don't worry. Just relax. You're going to trade really good today. I can see all 7 healthy donkeys. You will get good amount of money today." He said, "Yeah, I guess I will. Let's see. It's time to go. I need to go now to the market, else I'll get late." So then he takes all his donkeys. Donkeys are ready. Now this time he's going to sit on the 5th donkey. He's going to sit on the 5th donkey. And he's all ready to go to the market to trade the donkeys. And there he goes. 1, 2, 3. And I want all of you, if you can get up on your sofas or on the bed, wherever you can. If you can just get up. If you have anything in your hand, pick it up. If you don't even have anything in your hand, doesn't matter. Just imagine that you're riding a donkey and you have donkeys with you. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, and Abdullah is on the 7th one. Oh, Abdullah is on the 5th one, my dear friend. Sitting and ready to go to the market. 1, 2, 3, and go. Inn's manager was trying to be very sweet with me today. Abdullah thought. He thought there can be something fishy today. Something fishy could be there. He might want to steal my donkey, one of my donkey. Why was he doing all that? Wait. Let me count all my donkeys. I can't lose. I can't lose my donkeys. Aisha is going to be really, really angry then. So he decided to count all his donkeys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I knew that inn's manager is going to take away one of my donkeys. He said, I knew it. See, where is my donkey? Let me get down. And find. So Abdullah gets down and he said, I'm going to count again. And then again, he started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 donkeys. Now this one donkey is trying to be really naughty. Again, I got down and he came back. I'm really, really fed up. Oh my God. I'm going to tie you now all. Tie you all and drag you to the market. He said, now I am going to drag them. I'm not going to sit on them. I'm about to reach the market. So then he decided he's not going to sit. He's going to drag. He dragged and dragged, pulls and tucks. He pulls and tucks and pulls and tucks and pulls and tucks. And he was going. While he was going, there was walking a small boy with his father. He said, Abba, this man has donkeys with him and he is dragging them and he's not taking a ride and not going. Why is he walking? Why is he walking? What is wrong? So Abdullah heard them talking. So Abdullah went to that child and said, you know what? I have been traveling from so far, but every time I sit, I got 7 donkeys, but every time I sit and I count them, they become 7, they become 6. And every time I get down, this one donkey comes back and they become 7. So now I don't want to lose my donkey. Otherwise, my wife will get really upset. I won't be able to trade. He couldn't understand. He said, huh? He looked at his daddy, said, Abba. His father understood everything. His father laughed. Oh, my dear child. That is the reason I tell you that be alert in school. Okay? Huh? Alert in school? The child couldn't understand, but the father understood everything. Huh? So he went to the trader, he went to Abdullah and said, my dear friend, how many donkeys did you get? He said, I got 7. But every time I sit, they become 6. What is wrong? He said, you know what? You don't have 7 donkeys. You have 8 donkeys. 8 donkeys? I have 8 donkeys? He said, yeah. Oh my God, Aisha did a mistake. Aisha said, I have 7 donkeys, but this, my dear friend, this fellow man is saying that I have 8 donkeys. Yeah, I'm going to get money for 8 donkeys. I'm going to trade 8 donkeys. And he was so excited. Wow. He said, yeah. The man laughed and said, yeah. You have 8 donkeys. You don't know. So now you go and trade. Oh, he was so excited and he sat on the first donkey and he said, let's go. And he reached the market. It's time to trade, my dear friends. It's time to trade. And he started calling out everyone. Donkeys for sale, healthy donkeys for sale. And you know what? Everybody started coming. That time, donkeys, camels, these were the sources of our transport and how people used to commute. So people started buying. He could sell one, then pairs, and pairs also he was selling. In fact, a man took three of them. He was trading so well. And then only one was left. Only one was left, my dear friend. And he said, that fellow man said, I have 8 donkeys, but I traded 6 donkeys. 1 is left. Means I have 7 donkeys. Where is the 8th donkey? He was very confused and very sad. He said, I think I have lost 1 donkey. So then, meanwhile, in the same market, the father and the child was going for shopping. They were there for shopping. They were shopping their clothes. They were shopping their things. And then the child saw Abdullah. He said, this man, this trader, why is he sad? So he went back, he went to him. He said, hey, how many donkeys are you left with? You traded, right? You traded well. Yeah, actually, your father said I have 8 donkeys, but I traded 6. Now 1 is left. I don't know where is the 8th donkey. The child got confused. Really? He went back to his father and he said, Abba, he started pulling, Abba, you said he had 8 donkeys, but he just have 7. He's left with 1. He traded 6, Daddy. Abba. So, the father knew, that man knew that what is going wrong. So he started laughing, he said, my dear child, the 8th donkey is he himself. Every time he sits on that donkey, on that one donkey, he doesn't count that donkey. He forgets that, forgets to count that donkey. And the 8th donkey is he himself. Oh, Abba, that's so mean of you, he said. That's so mean of you. You couldn't do that. You can't. You should not. No, not done. No. So he went back to him. He said, he thought, we also want to buy a donkey. Let's buy that one donkey which is left. So he went to Abdullah. He said, hey, Abdullah. You know what? I want to tell you something. Yeah, my friend, tell. You did not lose any donkey. You came with 7 donkeys only. But your father said, I have 8 donkeys. My father meant the 8th donkey is you, Abdullah. He came down on his knees. He hugged the child, and he said, thank you for giving me that wisdom. My friend, thank you for giving me that wisdom. Thank you for letting me know that I'm not a fool. I'm just scared of numbers. Thank you for giving me that knowledge. And then what happened? Father came, that man came. He said, I would buy this donkey, double of the price. Why? Just to repent that how mean I was with you, how I did not tell you the truth, how I did not tell you where you are going wrong. Instead of that, I made a fun of you. I made you the 8th donkey. Abdullah was so happy. Abdullah was so happy. He traded the last donkey in double the price. He was so happy. So my dear friends, the story's name is The 8th Donkey. I did not tell you the story's name with a purpose. So the story's name is The 8th Donkey. I narrated the story because the story is really close to me. Why? Because throughout my childhood, I was like Abdullah. I was scared of numbers. I used to get confused. And I used to lose my mind when I see numbers everywhere. Oh my God. And when I heard the story, I could relate so much. It's really special to me. And obviously, the one who narrated the story, my Rituparna Ghosh, a very famous narrator, storyteller, it's very close to her also, because she was also like that, scared of numbers. So my dear friends, while narrating the story, while doing the story session with you today, I wanted to make a point. I wanted to make it really clear with all of you that how important are numbers in our life. I don't want anybody could come and make you the 8th donkey. We are not the 8th donkey. We are not scared of numbers. We should not be scared of numbers. That's how important are numbers for us. That's how important numbers are for us, right? If Abdullah would have been that smart and fearless of numbers, and if he could have traded so well, nobody could have told that you are 8th donkey, or nobody could have fooled him. No, he could have traded much more better. He could have been like other traders, those who knew how to bargain, those who knew how to sell their products, how to sell their things for the right price, for the actual price, right? I want to make a point for everyone who's listening to the story today, who has attended the story session today, that numbers are not scary. Numbers are not scary. Maths is not scary. Let's make it a part of our life, like we make Hindi, English, other literature, science, social studies, same mathematics. So why to get scared? Why to be another Abdullah? No. I wish I could have heard this story when I was a child. So that's all from my side today. And I would like the host to just take over the session.
Thank you, ma'am, for such an enriching session. On behalf of my school, I extend a real hearty vote of thanks to our esteemed guest speaker. Ma'am, thank you very much for your kind and precious words. I would also like to thank all of you who joined us for finding time to be present in today's gathering. With this, we conclude today's workshop. Wishing you all the best. Thank you.